Come it and beat it like a bully. Come it jump like a drum 9 buggy. Come it and beat it like a bully. Come it jump like a drum 9 buggy.
Come it and beat it like a bully. Come it jump like a drum 9 buggy. Come it and beat it like a bully. Come it jump like a drum 9. Come it and beat it like a bully. Come it jump like a drum 9. Come it and beat it like a bully.
Welcome back, Thurgood Marshall students, to another edition of the AM. I'm Mr. Gilks, principal of Thurgood Marshall, and we have great weather. For this week, we're going to be in the upper 70s, mid 80s this week, so looking forward to some very beautiful temperatures to be outside. And perfect conditions inside as well, because our mission here at Thurgood Marshall is to unlock your potential by working together to create an atmosphere of academic excellence and a culture of support, belonging, and growth. And our vision is that all students would be academically, socially, and emotionally ready to thrive and attain their future goals. Students, before we move forward with our day, let's pause and observe our moment of silence. Thank you. Now it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand and join me as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for our announcements. This Monday, we're going to begin our FastBridge testing. We're going to FastBridge test in ELA and math, and we're going to be on an alternate schedule on those days, and then we'll pull students for makeups on the other days. So students, as before, please make sure you do not rush. Take your time and give your best, because we use this to place you in your PLT classes. We want to make sure you get the appropriate challenge as well as the appropriate support that you need to unlock your potential. Also, just a reminder, this week, Wednesday, we will kick off our SEL Wednesday. So you will do your Sown to Grow check-in, and you'll do your first lesson with your current PLT teacher from Second Step. And at the end, last 15 minutes, you'll do Drop Everything and Read. So make sure you have something to read. And we encourage you to document that on Beanstack, because this year we want to be on the top. I think we got really close last year of knocking off Megs, but we did not do that. But this year we were going to do it with your help. So make sure you're reading and make sure you document it in Beanstack. And that's during the week as well as at home. Every little entry helps us be the top middle school as far as reading on Beanstack. And students, remember that our Avid binder checks are every Friday. This Friday, it will be in your social studies class, and that will be a grade and opportunity also to earn some live school points. So just make sure you're keeping everything in there that should be and keeping it organized and tidy. If you are a late arriver, didn't arrive on the first couple days of school, and you did not receive an Avid binder, please check with your homeroom teacher so you can get your Avid binder materials.
Good morning, Marshall Mariners. We want to give you some updates on some information coming from the Dean's Corner. I am Dr. Patton, your Dean of Students.
I'm Dr. Yarbrough, 8th grade assistant principal.
And first off, we want to talk about dress code. So for the most part, you all have been doing a pretty good job with abiding by our dress code rules, but there are a few things that we want to address. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that your stomachs, your midriff, your bellies are being covered at all times. Please refrain from wearing crop tops, shorter tops and things like that, because they do show your belly. Like if you were to raise your arms up in the air, they're going to rise up and show your belly. So let's try to wear shirts that are not so much cropped, and also tying them in the back. When you do that, it does make your stomach and back show. So let's refrain from tying up our shirts. Also too, when thinking about wearing shorts to school or dresses or skirts, they need to be as long as your middle finger, because that's the longest finger on your hand. So when you are wearing your shorts, your dresses, and your skirts, please make sure that the end of those garments at least stop at the bottom or the tip of your middle finger. So they need to come, for example, on me, they would need to come about right here is where it should stop at. And if it's longer, that's even better. If those items are too short, please have on something underneath it that's longer, like having like biker shorts on it that are longer so that they go past that skirt, just to help you out with the missing piece of your thigh showing. Last thing is, boys, also make sure that we are not sagging our pants. We should not see your undergarment showing, so make sure those pants are pulled up at least on your waist. And leggings, ladies, it's fine for us to wear leggings, okay? But let's refrain from wearing those cat suits, those body suits, those one pieces. They kind of accentuate your bodies a little bit more than what they should here at school. So let's refrain from wearing those to school. Also, if you are going to wear leggings, you need to have on a shirt that is long enough to cover your bottom, because that way it doesn't accentuate your bodies so much. So please make sure if you're wearing leggings to school, have on longer shirts. That way you kind of can cover up your bottoms.
I'm going to talk a little bit about cell phones. So, our cell phone policy is that students should not have those cell phones out during class. Also, cell phones don't need to be out during recess. There's no reason why, you're outside during recess making TikTok videos or things like that. Also, you don't need cell phones during lunch, all right? So no cell phones in class, no cell phones at recess, no cell phones at lunch. So just a reminder, the first time your phone is out and the teacher takes it, is going to go to a dean or assistant principal. All right, you may get it back at the end of the day. The second time it's caught, it's going to be turned into the office and your parents are going to have to come and get it. The third time, that's when we're going to have to take some more steeper measures where you might not be allowed to bring your phone to school, or you might have to turn it in to somebody at the beginning of the day and won't get it until the end of the day. So just make your life easier. Just make sure that, if your teachers are requesting that you put your phone in a special place, that you're putting those in those special places, that you leave them in your backpack, you don't have them out during class, because anything that you can do in class on a phone, you can do it on your computer. So you don't need your phones. All right. The next thing that I'm going to talk to you guys about is the Live School Snack Store. So Live School Snack Store is going to be open on this Friday. So you can spend your Live School points during lunch to get some snacks, whether it's chips or cookies or drinks, sodas, things like that. All right, so make sure that you guys are earning your Live School points by doing what? Dress code, volunteering in class, helping out, being a good citizen. So you guys get to spend some of your Live School points this Friday.
And now you've been wondering about what quarter one incentive will look like. Well, quarter one incentive will be at the end of the 9 weeks. More information about the date will be forthcoming, but it's going to be Live School Social Hour. So that means that the last hour of the day, if you earned it, you will be able to come to the gym, have an hour of no work, no lectures from your teachers, but you've earned it because you have good behavior. So we want to have snacks for you all, where you can purchase snacks, have music playing, you can dance, socialize, just hang out with your friends for a complete hour. Now, if you earn this incentive, that means that you have no more than one level 1 or 200 referral, and you cannot have any level 300 or above referrals for quarter one to participate in this incentive. So make sure you continue to do the right thing. Just make sure you're earning those live points, be a good citizen, follow directions so that we can see you at our quarter one incentive, which will be right before fall break.
And then the last thing that we're going to talk about as far as incentives and Live School goes, so pretty soon we're going to be opening up our student lounge. So if you have not seen, we've transformed the front of the school into a student lounge area. So we'll be coming back with some more information on how you can earn the student lounge. But 10 students from each grade level will have the opportunity to eat lunch in the student lounge at least once a month. So we'll get back to you guys with some more information on that. But in the meantime, make sure that you guys are earning those Live School points.
And make sure your clothes are appropriate for school.
And make sure you put those phones up.
Have a good week.
Bye.
And now it's time for our quote of the week. This quote is from C.S. Lewis, and the quote is, "There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind. There are far, far better things ahead than anything we leave behind." So students, no matter how you feel, no matter what is behind you, please know we believe in you and your potential for greatness, because together we are Marshall and together we are destined for greatness. Let's have a great week together.